Hi everyone. So I wanted to do some pregnancy vlogs, or start up rather. I was kind of looking around at pregnancy vlogs when I first became pregnant, and I became interested in watching Allison, and her name is A.R. Metters. And she found out through doing vlogs through, I think it's JP Seuss, and I love watching her too, but mainly I watch A.R. Metters, and I don't know, I was excited to do what they do because it's nice to look back at, all your pregnancy vlogs and updates, and, it's fun to share those memories again, or, if I get pregnant again in the future, it's always nice to go back and kind of see how I was feeling and whatnot. So, back in 2010, I actually started to do all this when I became pregnant. We actually had a miscarriage at 8 weeks, and obviously that's really devastating, and so I quit doing the vlogs for a while, and I kind of turned off of YouTube for a while because it was hurtful, and you don't want to be unhappy for other people that are pregnant, but at the same time, all you can think about is yourself. So then I became pregnant again, and I have a 10-month-old son named Mason, and I wanted to do vlogs with him, and I think I actually started to do a few, but I quit because, like I said, I don't know, I was nervous that maybe something was going to go wrong, and I don't know, I just quit. I got scared, which I wish I hadn't, because it would have been nice to look back and, see all those developments and, things that went on with my pregnancy, but anyhow, so I am 10 weeks and 3 days pregnant today. Mason is almost 11 months old, and I'm really sad about that because that means he's 1 month away from turning 1, and I don't know, he's growing up too fast, and he's not my, well, he is my little baby, but he's not my little baby, so I'm a little sad about that, but so anyways, I wanted to start doing these pregnancy vlogs in hopes that, I can keep track of this pregnancy and look back on it when we, feel the need to. So, like I said, I'm 10 weeks and 3 days pregnant today. I had my first prenatal an appointment yesterday. The doctor's office that I belong to, they don't allow you to what do you call it, get an appointment until you're 9 weeks, and they call it the 9-week viability ultrasound, which I think is so, I don't know, it's so tacky sounding, especially to people who've had a miscarriage previously. I mean, you don't want to hear that, because when I heard that on the phone, I was like, wait, what did you say? Because I thought I heard it wrong. And I don't know, it was tacky, and I didn't think it was very good, bedside manner type thing. And so anyways, so I went for my 9-week viability ultrasound, and everything turned out great. The baby's heartbeat was 176 beats per minute. It literally was a 5-minute ultrasound. I mean, they didn't do anything but give me an ultrasound, and they basically just checked to see if the pregnancy was viable. I mean, they checked the heartbeat, and they checked my ovaries to make sure everything was okay, and the baby, they measured it, and literally that was it. It was done. I mean, I got 2 pictures, which, just, they look like blobs at that point, but so I was measuring at 9 weeks one day, which was spot on. So they made me an appointment for a week later for my first prenatal appointment, which was yesterday, and everything went well. I obviously had my what's it called, my pap smear and my all that stuff that you do at your first appointment. So I don't know, it was pretty standard. There was nothing interesting that went on at that appointment. But they did give me my next few appointments. I'm doing that, I think it's called an NT scan. They just check the amount of fluid in the back of the baby's neck to check for like Down syndrome and some other syndromes and whatnot. And we had this talk with Mason. I don't care. I mean, I do care if the baby has something. Obviously, that's devastating. But what I'm saying is that whether or not this child has something, we will have it no matter what. You know what I mean? We won't ever terminate it for something such as Down syndrome, or it's just it's nothing that even crossed my mind. And I think that these are what these tests are for. They want to let you know ahead of time, if there's something wrong with your child, which to me is so insane because that's your child no matter what. And so the only reason I went and did that test when I was pregnant with Mason was because I wanted to see him again on the ultrasound, because they make you wait so long in between to see your child or to, have the ultrasounds and whatnot. And so I only said yes because I wanted to see my baby. So, same for this one. If the baby has something, we'll deal with it. But again, I'm just going to do it because I want to see the baby and I want some more pictures. So that one is, let me see here. Geez, it's not January. Ooh, my calendar's all over the place. So September 14th at 2 p.m. I have that scan, and then I don't go back until the 25th of September for just a regular appointment. And then I find out the baby's gender October 26th at 8:30 a.m. So I'm really excited about that. But John can't be there, and I'm a little disappointed. Well, I guess unless he misses class, but we'll decide that when the time gets here. But so that'll be exciting. I just hope that everything works out this time and goes smoothly. We ended up doing the what's it called, the IntelliGender when I was pregnant with Mason, and it was correct. It said we were having a boy, and so we bought it a couple weeks ago, and we did it, and it said we were having a girl this time. So I'm really hoping it's right, because I really hope to have a boy and a girl and then be done. We talked about it, and I think our max is 3 kids. So if this one's a boy, we're only going to try once more. So if I have 3 boys, I'm kind of in trouble, because that means I can't have a girl, because we only have 3 bedrooms in our house, and we just moved in a year ago. In fact, it'll be a year and 2 more days. So I don't know, I really love this house. I want to be here for as long as we can, and I don't want to feel like we've outgrown it too quickly. Plus, I think that you want to give your child what you've never had when you were growing up, and I think we had 5 kids growing up in our family, and so we never were able to go to McDonald's or vacations or wherever, because it was, we had too many kids. It was just too expensive. So I want to take Mason and this new baby to Disney World and the ocean or wherever. I want to be able to take him out to dinner and anything that I never got. I think that's just something that a parent feels. So and I don't want to be outnumbered either. I'm hoping that John can control one and I can control one, and then we're good to go. So I don't know. So anyways, 2 kids will be great for us, but if we have 3, so be it. But we'll see. So I'm really hoping it's a girl so we can be done. I think it was weeks 6 through 9. Oh my gosh, I had the worst headache and nausea ever. I mean, I had, kind of like that sick, gaggy feel with Mason for a few weeks. But this pregnancy is completely different. I never had migraines ever. I'm not the person to get that kind of thing, but for some reason, I've been getting these crazy headaches for 3 weeks straight that, I guess the only way that I could describe it, and I tell John this, is I feel like I'm drunk. I feel like my eyes are looking around at things like normal, but my head can't catch up to what I'm seeing, and it makes me dizzy, and then it starts to make me feel nauseous, and it's just terrible. And it's, it's been really hard to take care of Mason. I'm feeling a lot better now. I still get that gaggy, like, sick stomach feeling, but the headaches are pretty much gone. I'll get one every now and then, but it's not like it was. I literally felt like I had to stay in bed for days. and I felt so bad because I'd get up and I'd change Mason's diaper and I'd feed him breakfast, and then I'd either put him on the floor to play or put him in his little jumper with his cartoons on, and I would lay on the couch all day long. And I felt terrible about it, but it's the only thing that I could do. I was so sick, so I'm doing a lot better. Like I said, I'm still getting a little bit of headaches every now and then, but for the most part, I can function, so that's good. Oh, what else? I think that's about it. We had the IntelliGender, we had the first prenatal, we had the ultrasound. I have a picture of the ultrasound on my phone. I'll show it just for vlogging sake, but you know, it's just a photo of a blob, really, at this point anyhow. So there's baby. Kind of cute so far. So let's see, my weeks turn over on Thursdays. We found out we were pregnant in New Jersey, actually. We went to visit John's family, and ever since having Mason, my period's been exactly 28 days, and day 29 rolled around and I didn't have it, and I thought, uh-oh. So we went and we got a test, and it came back positive, and then I came home and we made our appointment, and I had to wait like 5 weeks because that stupid viability appointment, I couldn't get in until I was 9 weeks, so that was disappointing. But I gotta say, I think that's about it. I think that this pregnancy will go by pretty quickly, though, because, you know, Mason's birthday's in a few weeks, and then he'll be 1, and then it'll be Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and then the New Year, and then February we celebrate our 2nd wedding anniversary, and then March this baby's due, so March 21st. So I think that, you know, having Mason already and the holidays will kind of keep me occupied and, you know, not thinking about it too much. So hopefully it'll go fast, because I gotta say, I'm not a fan of being pregnant. You know, this first trimester is horrible. I feel like all I want to do is sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm sick. I guess the 2nd trimester with Mason wasn't too bad. And then the 3rd, I was pregnant in the summer, so I was hot, and I was huge, and I was still working basically up until the day I gave birth almost. I was just ready to be done. I really was. So at least this baby will be due in, you know, March, when it's still snowing and cold, and I don't have to feel too uncomfortable with the heat, at least. So I don't know. I think it'll be all right. But once I get past this stage of feeling sick and yucky, and I think I'll be all right. But let me see. I think that's about it, really. I don't know how long I'm gonna, or how often rather, that I'll do these. I hope to do them every week, but you know, life kind of gets in the way, and you get busy, and sometimes they get pushed back. So I guess I really won't have anything else to update on until my NT scan. Like I said, that's not until September. Let me see here one more time. Yeah, so September 14th. So today is 7/14. So 20 more days. I probably won't have any more good, well, hopefully not bad news, but I probably won't have any more news in general. For 20 more days. That sounds like a lifetime. Jeez. Ooh. So anyways, I guess that's about it. You know, I'll try to update as often as I can, as long as, you know, there's something to update on. Oh, you know, I also wanted to mention too, real quick, along the lines of feeling sick, the aversions I'm having, oh my god, I can't believe it. I don't know what my problem is. The smell of food in general just turns me off, and I feel gaggy. I don't know what it is. It's nothing specific. It's just thinking about it, or see, I can't even talk about it because my stomach's starting to turn. I don't know. It's just the smells, and I don't eat until like I'm starving because I just can't be around it. I don't know if it's just strong smells or that I can only eat bland stuff. I don't know, but it's really bothering me. And this is so weird. Like, I can't eat bread or cereal. Even just looking at it sitting on the counter makes me want to get sick. I don't know what my problem is, but um, I don't know. It's just kind of turned me off. It's gross. And my husband's laughing at me all the time. And changing Mason's diaper. Oh, I mean, I could pay somebody. That's how bad it is. I could pay somebody to come over and change my son's diaper, especially in the morning. And it's not him, it's me. It's really bad. It's just, that's what I'm saying. I hate being pregnant. I hope it's a girl so I can be done. But if it's not, we'll obviously love this baby as much as Mason. So, okay, I think that's about it. 10 weeks, 3 days. So, we got a long way to go. But hopefully it's a smooth ride. So, until next time, bye.